The Garda police, the civil police, have just stopped us to check everything.
Yeah, number please. Yes.
Yeah, it's really quite scary. Good morning! Well, that's it. That's the last leg of our Spain and Portugal adventure done. We're just heading to the ferry port now. I'm ready for our ferry home. We've just hit traffic. We're 22 minutes away from the ferry port and we've hit traffic, and we don't have a lot of wriggle room today. We're having too much fun this morning. We had enough time.
We didn't factor in traffic, so
well, we did a bit.
Yeah, but it's cutting it fine now, guys.
Yeah.
Cutting it fine.
I was itchy for the half hour before we left to go get on the road. We need to go. Who knows? Maybe it'll be an extra 3 days in Spain. Oh my God, we're at a standstill. We've got to get on the ferry. I do find this more stressful now that we're travelling with children. Getting all the paperwork for COVID and everything else sorted is it's playing with my nerves.
We're in the queue for the ferry, and Lindsay's back there cooking up some lunch. And it just makes me think everyone here in the cars are just stuck in the car, and we're in our house. You know, Lindsay's in the kitchen. It's so much easier to travel in a motorhome, isn't it?
The Garda police, the civil police, have just stopped us to check everything. Yeah, it's really quite scary. Just a little bit of chocolate to help calm the nerves.
So we're only in a standard cabin, and every time I've gone to book, the fancy cabins are always taken. But we've just noticed, have a look at these fancy cabins up here. They've got balconies. Have any of you guys had one of them cabins? I do quite fancy that. We've got to try and book earlier and get one of them cabins next time, I think. We're going to grind out the exhaust.
Woo. You okay, Mum? You need me to take that? Oh, it's really heavy. Yeah, I know.
Good tip, use the laundry bag to carry all your things in. Better tip, give it to the wife to carry.
We made it. There was a lot of paperwork again. Brexit paperwork, COVID paperwork. We were stopped by the police for a proper check. I hope at some point this gets less stressful. Maybe it's when we're travelling without the kids and it's not important. I don't know. Maybe when we can travel just on our own and go on a whim. Maybe that's when it gets easier. Actually, maybe the stress is part of the adventure. What do you think? Do you want the stress to go away, or do you want that to be part of the adrenaline rush of travel? I don't know. Anyway, we made it and we're on the way home.
Right guys, we're about to depart Santander, and I know it was beautiful coming in here, so I've gone and set up the GoPro for another time lapse because I think it's going to be beautiful watching us leave the harbour.
This is where we turned round after we overshot the ports by following the sat-nav and not the signs. There's a tip for you. Once you get into the city, only use the signpost, not the sat-nav, to get you to the ferry. And that's any city, anywhere. So excited. When we were outside, there was an announcement on the tannoy to say that there's going to be a full entertainment programme. We've never been on this ship when the entertainment's been on, and down there is the first of the acts.
And the pool's open this time. That'll be the first time we've been on this ship with the pool open, isn't it?
Yeah.
And we didn't bring the kids swimming.
No. If you don't have a cabin, you can get a chair. And we had to book one chair because we've got a cabin for 4. They look quite comfortable. This is the first time I've ever come and sat on it because we always like snuggle in together. Look, it was a reclining chair. You can get a sleep pack, which is a blanket, a pillow, an eye mask and some earplugs for £12. So we've got no internet. We've been all around the ship twice. The kids are fed up of playing hide and seek on the ship already. We've been and looked at the pool, which we can't go in. We've been and done the shopping in the shop. And now we're going to sit and watch the iPad because Eddie's a clever boy and downloaded the latest Grand Tour for us to watch. I just saw a whale. Well, I saw the spout as it breathed out and it just went just to the side of the ship. That was really, really glorious.
It is great to see water in this swimming pool. We've been on this boat a couple of times during these COVID times and it's been empty both times. So it's just a shame we didn't bring George's swimming trunks with us, eh?
Yeah, absolutely. He was a little bit sad about that, actually.
There we go.
He'll get over it.
But it makes me happy to see water in the pool.
It's fab seeing the entertainment being back on. It was such a surprise as well. We'd not seen any notifications to say it was going to be back on. She's doing a cracking job though. Right, it's nearly 9 o'clock, so I'm going to go and buy some tickets to watch Black Widow with the boys. And Steve's going to go off and find the entertainment.
And a quick look at the entertainment, but I'm going to come back and do some video editing. That's what I need to do.
We find it a little bit odd that the scary movies are on earlier in the evening, and then 9:30 on the other one is Black Widow, which is what our boys want to watch.
Okay guys, let's show you the standard cabin. It's tight. There's all the beds laid out there. Excuse the mess, but it doesn't leave you a lot of room to move around. It's tight. Of course, Harry and George are going to top and tail on a bed tonight, and then the rest of us will get one to ourselves. And of course, let me show you the bathroom, which is small but ample. So they've gone to the cinema. I'm going to get on with some video editing, but I am struggling at the minute with one particular video I'm editing. I'm struggling with it, but I'll get through. Keep persevering, we'll get through it.
Back for breakfast. We've not tried the Spain to UK breakfast, so this will be exciting. I wonder how different it'll be.
Breakfast is edible, but pretty poor, to be honest with you. Isn't it? What do you think, love? Are you eating again?
It's alright. I like the scrambled egg, and you can't go wrong with beans. Bacon's a bit grey and hard.
Yes.
Sausage, I wasn't ready for sausage. What else is there?
And my fried egg was actually cold.
Tomato. There's some tomato, that was alright.
And the toast. Can't go wrong with toast, no?
Yeah, last time we got a whole piece of toast and mushrooms, and this time we only get half a piece of toast, but Steve put his on my plate.
And no butter, of course.
No butter.
You have to pay extra for the butter.
Yeah, and I forgot. I was rushed.
What an incredible month. We have been able to take our motorhome around the whole of the Iberian Peninsula in just a month. There are times when it was really fast, maybe a little bit too fast for enjoyment, but it's been amazing. What a trip. Now, almost a month on from when I was panicking about the forms to get into Spain, we're coming back. Thank you for coming with us. Thank you for watching and supporting. We've seen so much growth. It's been amazing. I hope you've really enjoyed this series. There's a pirate and a wench down there. A wench doesn't feel a particularly feminist word, but I'm talking about olden days, so is that alright? We're off the ferry, okay, no problems. It was a long queue to get through passport control, but that's okay. Thank you for supporting us, and thank you for joining us on this adventure. See you in the next one.